So why haven't we seen mass automation of jobs? Part two. Well, another reason is to do with our slow adoption of AI agents. Although the whole industry is basically talking about AI agents all the time, we're talking about agentic browsers and other tools. The fact is that very few people are in a position where they want to trust or would trust an AI agent just to do whatever it wants on your computer without authorization. I sort of think this trust thing is actually a massive part of like why more things haven't been automated, because it's one thing to put a prompt into ChatGPT or whatever, one of these chatbots, and just get it to respond accordingly, and a completely other thing to get it to allow it to take control of things on your computer and do things independently. I also think there's a bit of a capability issue, so these agents aren't as good as people as of yet at responding to alterations or changes or mistakes. So if you ask an agent to do something and it's carrying out processes, there'll be time where it will inevitably make mistakes and it has trouble sort of retracing from that mistake. I've noticed that even with something that it's good at is generating code. But sometimes I notice that there's some issue and it can't really troubleshoot the problem with the code, because obviously it's created the code and it kind of insists that it's correct, and it's got the same problem of there's like a stubborn human sometimes. So that's another reason why I think we haven't seen the mass adoption of automation and that much automation either. I also think a lot of these companies are thinking about their energy costs and the usage and that kind of thing, because agents will use a hell of a lot of power, a hell of a lot of compute. So that's one explanation that I can also think of, that why everything isn't automated.